Leonardo Pellegrino, perhaps much better known by his performance title, Leo P. Now, before I go on with other things, let me first make a disclaimer to let you know that I am by no means a professional artist, so do not critique the funny looking drawings that pop up in this video. I will also run my mouth and chat as I please whether it's something you like or not, so be aware. That said, this particular video isn't one of those obnoxious, exposed, or roasted videos that have become like rotten marrow in YouTube's bones. Seriously, unless there's actually a truly valid reason to highlight a legitimate crime or internet matter that is actually worthy of concern, let's hope we see less of those for 2017. And another thing, better off treating this video more like a podcast or something by listening to audio while doing something else such as browsing or completing a background task of some sort, rather than staring at a few slides that'll take course for over potentially 10 minutes. Now on with Leo. Many people probably already know who he is, especially those that clicked on this video in the first place and immediately recognized the title, but for those who don't, he's a baritone saxophonist based in New York City that is known for playing in two bands. Many Zooz, which focuses on improvised music that they dub as Brass House, and the other, Lucky Chops, that focuses on performing covers from popular artists like Adele, Ariana Grande, The Beatles, and such. So okay, just what makes this saxophone so special? Why am I discussing this man? Well, if you haven't seen a video on him yet, it's his ridiculously funky dance moves while jamming with the horn and his supreme versatility over the sounds he get out of his horn. Like seriously! Rapid articulate tonguings, ferocious growls, harmonic glissandi, screaming, trumpet voicings, and so many more. Just watch any video performance of his in the subway or on stage during a concert tour from either band, and you'll very quickly understand how charismatic this musician is. Now, about the other band part. Yeah, if that wasn't obvious enough, I'll now tell you that is the driving reason that triggered me to create this video in the first place. He left Lucky Chops! Yes, most of his fans, followers, subscribers, and whatnot are already aware of this, but allow me to reiterate his words and then I'll tell you what I think about this situation. It's been 3 amazing years with the Lucky Chops, and it has been a crazy ride. I have had some of the best times of my life playing with this band, and I will never forget the memories that were given to me. Unfortunately, today I must announce that I have to leave Lucky Chops in order to commit more time to Many Zooz. I tried so hard to make both bands work, but I am only one person. Even when trying to give 100%, I was only able to give each band 50 at best. Even though I'm leaving, I know our friendships will continue, and I'm excited to see how both bands progress. It's a painful situation, but I know that this is best for everyone. I strongly agree with this move. For serving two masters, God and Mammon just doesn't work. So he did the... Wait, what am I going on about? Now, anyways, I'm making it sound as if one band sucks so badly while the other excels above the clouds, when that is not at all the case. Anyways, so before I distract myself any further, I honestly knew that this was going to happen sooner or later. Seriously, when I first learned that this guy was performing in two bands that would frequently tour all over the USA and Europe, I always asked myself, how does that work? That must be so stressful and chaotic. Every time when one band finishes their tour, he'd have to hop right into the other, leaving him with little to no time for himself. He hinted at this stress and work-life balance last month when he said, "I'm almost done with torture." So, the next big question is, did he do the right thing by leaving Lucky Chops for Many Zooz? Or should it have been the other way around? First things first, that is highly subjective, and the answer to that will depend on which band you like better. For me, that would honestly be Many Zooz. Why? I just happen to like their music better, except for probably half of the trashy songs from their 2016 Subway Gods album. Man, those sounded bad. For Lucky Chops, their performance and moves are excellent, but the only songs I really enjoy listening to from them are Temple of Boom, Funky Town, and Danza 2016, I guess. There are some other great sounding songs as well, but those 3 are the best in my opinion, though Temple of Boom doesn't sound as good as it used to ever since Kevin Congleton left. Okay, so another reason why Many Zooz was a better choice is the fact that Lucky Chops has proven to function just fine without him, but Many Zooz on the other hand takes a much harder hit from his absence. Both bands could just find another baritone saxophonist, but for Many Zooz, his style, character, and vibes would be very hard to replace, while Lucky Chops would do fine with any baritone saxophonist, as long as they are proficient with their instrument, possess good stamina, and has a friendly personality. Alright, so I know this video is titled EOP Discussion and Commentary, but I do not feel like closing my mouth just yet, so you are welcome to scram or tune out if you do not want to listen to me run my road for any longer. Now, since this video does talk about departures and Lucky Chops and whatnot, I can't help but point out Kevin Congleton. Where the hell is he? Why did he leave the Lucky Chops? His leave was so silent and random that it left many people on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter frequently asking, "Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin at? What happened to Kevin?" Well, we don't know. Maybe the answer was probably already revealed on Facebook or something, and if it was, pardon my ignorance in this video because I still have no idea about why that drummer boy left. So let's speculate. Did he die? No, I saw him on the internet recently, so I don't think that's the case. Did he leave on bad terms? Could his leave have been very personal, so he told the Lucky Chops to keep quiet about it? Who knows for sure? As I've mentioned already, one of the first things I've noticed was the change to Temple of Boom for the worse. Does this mean that the new drummer sucks? Nope. It's just Boom, which is probably not even his responsibility for all we know. So who is the new drummer? Charles Sam IV. What I do notice about this guy is that he definitely seems a lot brighter and more into the performance compared to Mr. Congleton, who honestly just looked not interested, bummed out, or even depressed? I don't know. He was an amazing drummer while he worked for the Lucky Chops. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it goes for Too Many Zooz in 2017 and the Lucky Chops. Will Lucky Chops falter from the lack of his presence, or will they succeed? Ideally, I think that they should find another baritone saxophone player to fit Dewey's personality to make up for that missing baritone saxophone voice, or otherwise, they're going to lose profit. Either way, both bands have been incredibly positive and supportive of Leo's decision, especially the Lucky Chops, who still consider him a close friend. And it's important to remember this. Omnipresence is something none of us have. So he did the right thing by choosing one band over the other, and he did this for the better of his health in both bands, really. Okay, so despite what I said about this video potentially being over 10 to 15 minutes long or whatnot, that thankfully, or not thankfully for those with a short attention span, wasn't the case. When you're talking, you sometimes don't know how long you'll sound your horn for, so while I was creating this, I just threw that in for a rough estimate. Or should I actually keep talking just to test your patience and make arrows, horns, fire, lightning bolts, and steam come out of your head? Hold on, that's called trolling. So if I'm going to continue, I need to actually talk about something that's relevant and interesting, such as the bright opportunities this will bring. For starters, Lucky Chops did mention that their ever-growing popularity has resulted in more international destinations that they plan to visit that they've never been to before. So that'll be great for those of you that frequently complain about how they never visit your town or country. The same will also be true for Too Many Zooz as well, since they'll now have more time with each other and be able to grow and focus further as a trio of musicians. Perhaps that'll also enable them to get some of those long overdue videos of things they filmed from way when up. Speaking of videos, perhaps we'll be able to see more efficient music videos from both bands since they no longer have to worry about man sharing, so that can also be yet another great thing for them in store for 2017. Maybe they'll also collaborate with more instrumentalists and allow us to hear violas, violins, cellos, bassoons, harps, clarinets, dulcimers, sitars, pianos, oboes, flutes, flugelhorns, bass saxophones, recorders, marimbas, accordions. Okay, I know. It's really time for me to shut up now. So, you know what? I guess I'll do just that. I'm Guuzaka Tube, and now I'm out. Did you like this video? Do you like baritone saxophones? Are you excited to see what's in store for both bands in 2017? Comment, rate, like, subscribe, share, read my blog for information, and visit my Twitter page to see my latest tweets. And do not forget to also participate in the polls in the top right corner in the I circle.